The Woody Show podcast broadcast. And now it's time to read some of Gregory's Hate Mail.
Oh, man, it's been a while. It seems like it's been forever since we've had a round of Gory Hate Mail. And I think we've done one this year.
Did we?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm really nervous.
We might have had one right around... No, maybe we didn't.
I think it was last year.
Wow, it has been a while.
Bring on the hate. USA Greg at live105.com.
Greg's been all backed up.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, well...
And these ones are very recent, too.
Greg Gory gets a lot of emails. A lot of people want to take Greg to task for having an opinion that differs from theirs.
Sorry.
So he gets all this hate mail all the time because Greg's an opinionated guy. He's not easily swayed. He's very steady with his opinion, which is cool. I can respect that, even if we disagree from time to time on things. I can respect Greg for having an opinion and sticking by it. Some people, not so much. They write Greg this hate mail, name calling, everything else. But the point of the Greg Gory Hate Mail segment, not only to share with you how ridiculous some people can be about some guy on the radio, but then also that, hey, we do read your emails and give Greg a chance to reply to the hatred. So here we go, brand new round of Greg Gory Hate Mail, and let's get into letter number one.
Letter number one.
And it comes from Mike. Greg Gory, you got served by Menace for sucking at the weather forecast. You said there'd be showers the other day, and there weren't. Same thing happened yesterday when you said there would be showers. Where I live, it didn't even rain one time. You're so completely useless. If you're going to sit there and get in the way, at least get it right. Okay, Mike, this is what we call pulling back the curtain. You sitting down? You ready for this, Mike? I'm not an actual meteorologist.
What?
Yeah, it's true. If you have an issue with the weather report, you can take it up with the little thing called the Doppler radar. They use one of those things down the hall where they have actual meteorologists inside big fancy TV studios. They even use those clicker things that change the graphics while they stand in front of a green screen.
Which rule?
They even have those little director's chairs where they sit and have their hair and makeup done. And you know what? It's their information that I report. Information from actual meteorologists with actual hair and makeup people and actual Doppler radars. But I am very, very sorry that you were so inconvenienced by lugging around that super heavy mini umbrella that you didn't even have to use. What a tragedy.
Hey, and if you're a guy, you shouldn't be carrying an umbrella anyway.
I'm really sorry about that. And by the way, don't call me useless. I'm the one who makes the office coffee, and I go down to the other stations to steal paper for our printer. That's just two of the things I do around here. And if I had more time to just sit around and think about it, I probably do about one or two more other things. So that's just not accurate.
Yeah, for example, Greg's willing to lick marshmallow off another cast member's face.
Right.
Yeah.
That's useful.
For the right price, though.
That's useful.
That's right. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen the video yet, go to live105.com and watch it right now.
Yeah.
Of life.
All right, here we go. Letter number two.
Letter number two.
And it comes from Claudia. Claudia is a teacher, and a while back I was saying that teachers, boo-hoo, get my violin out for them. Greg, I know that you are wrong about teachers. If you're able to read this email, you should thank a teacher. I live in the Bay Area, and starting salary for a teacher is in some parts of the peninsula $34,000. Most classrooms have 31 students or more, and you are on all the time. And because of yard duty and other things I need to do at recess, I can only go to the bathroom once during the school day. And after school, we're not correcting one spelling test, but we are creating the spelling test along with all the lessons and plans for the day. I would love for me or my husband to be a garbage man or garbage woman. They make $80,000. Are they also underappreciated? Defiantly. But at least they make a living wage. Defiantly. Claudia, I get it. I get it. Teachers work hard. Teachers are underpaid. Teachers are sometimes underappreciated. I get it. We all work hard, except for Tony. People at Pete's Coffee work hard. They're underpaid, but they don't get 4 months off a year. And it's not that I don't have an appreciation for teachers or know what they do. My ex-sister-in-law is a teacher. Her husband's a teacher. My mom was a teacher. My best friend and his wife are teachers. I know college professors. But you know what? They don't live the way you might think. They actually have nice homes and nice cars and lots of kids. And you know how they spend their summers? At a beach house for 3 months. A year. I don't do that. You want to be a garbage woman and earn $80,000? Damn, Claudia, I'll be a garbage woman for $80,000. If you can land that gig, go for it and tell me how to get it. And since we're talking about teachers, by the way, and you are one, please note that defiantly and definitely are two completely different words. Because if you're a teacher and you're writing a defiant email, I will definitely point out that you're probably not the best teacher on earth.
That's true.
Grammar,
Roasted
sir.
right there.
Don't tell me about teachers and say, oh, they're defiantly underpaid. Moron.
Definitely.
Definitely, Ravy.
We will not pay you.
Exactly.
That's defiant. Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Well, we got a bunch of emails about yesterday's show where I licked spit-laden marshmallows off of Tony's face for $150. And here's the best one. It's from Robert. Greg Gory equals Greg Hoary. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Today you have proven what you are, a complete and total whore. It's funny how someone in radio who seems to make a good living, owns a house, and drives 2 cars, one of them I heard Woody say is a Porsche, is that desperate for $150. And that desperate to lick Tony's face. He even took off his shirt and still you dove right in. You might as well go stand on a street corner and hustle yourself with one leg up against a wall like a hooker, you sad, desperate whore. Robert, you rule. And you know what hate mailers hate the most? When I agree with them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm a total whore. You have to be a whore in this industry. You have to be a whore in this world. You got to look out for number 1. But let me just get one thing straight. I was not desperate to lick Tony's face. The first adjective that comes to mind as you're about to slide your tongue up of Tony's chin is not desperate, believe me. But back to the crux of your hate mail. Yes, I'm a whore for money. I'm the ultimate capitalist. They offered up $100. I held out for $150. Do I need that money that bad? Honestly, probably not. But who doesn't want $150 cash for about 2 seconds of work, even if that work, makes you puke? I guess I am a whore. I mean, if somebody asked me to endorse a puppy mill, my first reaction would be, what? Who do you think I am? Some kind of whore? And that would be followed quickly with how much you're going to pay me. And if somebody wanted me to do a voiceover for Nancy Pelosi and Cindy Sheehan on the exact same ticket, I would say, who the hell do you think I am? Do you even know the first thing about me? And have you called my agent, and when do we record? Am I embarrassed by licking Tony's face? Maybe a little bit, but he's a good friend of mine, so I don't really care. And was it good for the show? Yeah, that makes me happy. And is my wallet just a little bit fatter with a stack of 20s and 10s? Oh, hell yes, it is. And as a whore, that's all I care about. So until you can come up with a better way to pocket $150 in 2.2 seconds, you can just suck it hard and at a steady pace, Robert.
Wow. Whoa.
And that's it for the letters this week. But each time we do the Greg Gory hate mail, he always inducts somebody into the Liberal Hall of Fame. This time, no exception. Greg Gory, who is the latest inductee and why into your Liberal Hall of Fame?
Well, let's remind you that past inductees are our midday host, Madden, Danny Glover, hate mailer David Titsworth, the unnamed liberal who's angry that the Berkeley Bowl banned sampling food, Mayor Gavin Newsom's on the list, and today's inductee, the Joe Biden apologist.
Oh,
Joe Biden apologist. Congratulations.
Yes.
You are the guy who branded Dan Quayle a legally retarded moron because he misspelled tomatoes. Meanwhile, you defend Joe Biden for referring to a website as a web number while he was on a TV show to talk about that website. Apparently not prepared. And he said jobs is a 3-letter word. He said we need the bailout because the little ma and pa businesses can't be reached because of dilapidated bridges that go over creeks. Quayle puts his foot in his mouth, and he's a legendary dumbass. Biden does it on the daily, and it's all good. You can overlook it, and that's why you, Joe Biden apologist, are this week's inductee into the Liberal Hall of Fame.
Greg Gory's hate mail.